Hold on. Okay, I'm good now.
Welcome back to the BroadBoys podcast. I'm Cade. This is Micah.
Yo.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Mainly, one of the big three, dying.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, we were going to do a serious intro, but, that's that. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Mainly, Microsoft. More good games, as always, it seems, in 2025 coming out with Hades 2, Ghost of Yotei, Battlefield 6. It might be a bit contentious for some people, but a lot of good games. But, for the most part, it's been pretty chill in terms of gaming, at least.
Yeah.
I want to talk about indie games first. I don't know about you, Micah, but I've been playing a lot of indie games.
Sure. I've started 2 different indie games since the last time we've talked as well.
Yeah. And so, it's interesting I have a Switch 2 and I did buy Galaxy 2.
Oh,
so
okay.
I've been playing that, and that's like an awesome game, and I haven't had a chance to play it, otherwise. So I've been playing that. But really, what's been capturing my heart are indie games like Hades 2 and Mega Bonk. Yep.
I haven't bought it, but I have a friend who plays it all the time, and I watch it. It looks great.
Yeah, so interesting. I gave that pitch of the week, and I thought it was pretty niche, up-and-coming game. Turns out it sold over 1 million copies on Steam within the first couple weeks.
Making a mainstream pitch here.
So that's kind of... I apologize for not... if you probably knew about Mega Bonk beforehand. But Mega Bonk, I got over 40 hours in. I'm not... It's one of those games you can just pop in.
Yeah.
Just get in, get out.
Just pop in and casually play 40 hours.
Yeah, it's over time, but it's been great. I got friends who watched me and then bought it and then got addicted to it. And it was one of those games where I wasn't expecting it to spread. But oh boy, did it spread.
Yeah.
And so it's pretty wild. But Hades 2 has also come out with one of the highest review scores of the year.
Yeah.
Probably weaseling its way in.
We'll see.
To Game of the Year contender.
We'll see.
But, Ghost of Yotei is also coming up. But I've been noticing more and more, and the narrative has been very strong, probably even 7-8 years ago, but it's been slowly ramping up and then farther and farther and farther. But indie games are just kind of the way.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, short of the occasional AAA game that is actually good, but that bar is pretty low.
The AAA game being good, the bar is low.
Yes.
Okay.
But outside of the occasional one, yeah, indie's the way to go. And the games are just so good.
Depends.
Yeah, there are bad ones.
We probably play the top 1% of indie games if you think about it. There's so much.
But just remember, the top 1% of indie games is still better than
the top 1% of AAA games.
Well, that's for sure.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't think so.
There isn't that many AAA games that drop each year.
Okay, well, are you talking about in general or per? What do you mean?
Well, as a percentage of good indie games per year versus a percentage of good AAA games per year.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? You're saying that every year, if you take the best AAA game to come out and the best indie game
when I'm talking about indie game, right? We can't just talk about someone who did an asset flip on freaking Unity.
Okay.
Because that's slop. We're
talking about the top of 1%.
I'm not counting shovelware. Get rid of shovelware.
The peak of AAA versus the peak of indie.
Yeah.
You could probably go either way, but I think the peak of AAA is going to outperform most of the time.
Well,
because if you have a AAA game where the highest high, you got so much resources, so much time.
I completely agree with you there because, even just look at this year, right? I think we have 2 very strong AAA contenders. You have Ghost of Yotei, which is a AAA game.
Yeah.
Which sold...
Even though it has 10% of the budget of other AAA games.
Yeah, it's still a AAA studio.
Yeah, no, it is.
But you are correct. The budget much
make
more
a game
reasonable,
for a low amount of money, and they make it not in 10 years, which is awesome.
Right? And then you have Battlefield 6.
We're okay. All right, that's not where I thought you were going to go.
Oh, is there another AAA studio?
No, I didn't have one off the top of my head, but I wasn't expecting Battlefield 6 to come out of your mouth.
Battlefield 6 is one of the highest rated Battlefield games ever. It's still slightly rated below 4, I believe.
Yeah.
But it's climbing to be higher than that.
Okay.
Just by virtue of more players, right? So across every single COD game in history, right?
Yep.
Battlefield 6 on first week has had more concurrent players
Okay.
than any, right?
Yeah.
And they've listened to players. There's no battle pass, which I know that's not a high bar to pass. The gameplay's fun, and it's finally a Battlefield that is utilizing modern technology to make an epic, destructible environment. It's done.
I like destruction.
In my opinion, from the beta, everything right. From everyone I've watched, done everything right. Once my budget's around the corner, I will be buying it and playing it.
Yeah.
But that's my one gripe. It's a $70 game. But
I mean,
for the
I like
first
Battlefield
time,
games.
For the first time, I think it's worth it.
Okay, but are we really good? I mean, you're going to say it's in the top 1% of AAA games this year.
This year, yeah. Absolutely.
That's tough for me. I don't know.
It's the first shooter to have a very positive review in, I think, 10 years.
What do you mean?
Years.
IGN gave it a 5.
I don't care what IGN says, bro. Friggin' IGN can go shove it, you know? I think they've made one very solid criticism this whole year, and it was giving Silksong a 9 instead of a 10. But that was about it.
Oh, like as their solid, like valid criticism.
Yeah, they had one like thing of solid, valid criticism, and they gave it a 9. And
No,
it was
I mean it's
okay.
different people writing each thing.
No, I know
So
it's different people,
weird.
but
It's weird. But yeah, IGN as an institution, like why are we trusting IGN?
I don't trust IGN.
I don't
I
trust
trust
IGN.
the people.
But you know, I did gravitate towards it where it's like it's always used to make a point, but
Yeah.
mine was more ironic. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
From what I've heard, Battlefield's a great time,
Mhm.
but I think overall, if you look at the scope of indie games versus the scope of AAA,
Yeah.
when like AAA, you know, flops are you know common these days, but when you get the really good AAA games, I think because of you know the advantage they have, it's just you're gonna get a way better game than something that an indie producer.
As long
can
as EA doesn't throw the bag, this could stick around as long as Battlefield 4 did.
you think so?
Yeah, I mean it's
They got their map maker.
They
so
have they have
cool.
they have a map maker.
I saw
which
Dust
people
2
Dust 2
in Battlefield 6 already.
Shipping whatever from COD.
Oh yeah.
And so freaking awesome. It's gonna keep all those people, and since they released the larger maps, there have been plenty of people who are like, yeah, the only in Battlefield moments are back, right? And so you're getting people who have been diehard, well, I'm never leaving Battlefield 4. Leaving Battlefield 4 to go play Battlefield 6.
And you got casuals having a good time too.
And you have casuals hopping in having a good time because you can choose that you want your map pool to be smaller maps, so the COD players are happy. You can choose just to play on the bigger maps or the medium and bigger maps, and you got those people who are happy. There's no battle pass. I've heard one legitimate gripe, which is there isn't as much like cosmetic stuff to grind for, which is
I did see like the mastery skin. It looks pretty garbage.
Yeah,
but you know,
which
I
is
guess
a fair criticism.
if it's Battlefield, you know, they're not going for glowy purple gun. I guess.
I mean, they don't want glowy purple gun.
And with all the backlash that COD's been having, makes
but
sense.
I do think that they should add like nice little things that make it worth it, right? Like I want player cards, I want stuff like that, where it's like I'm not getting shot across the map by Peter Griffin. You know, I get it. That's a major concern. I don't want any of that. But I also still want to show something that I am just better than you, right?
Yeah,
that's
sure.
You can't pay for it. You have to play for it. And as long as EA can do all those things right, this is a long-term, very successful game.
I mean, they've been pushing for it.
Yeah.
Like they've been really trying to like pander to the fan base, which
I know.
is good.
It's a wild year when I say EA is probably one of the top gaming companies this year.
Yeah, and then it gets bought out. But it just got bought out.
Yeah, I mean that's
so
fair.
we'll see where it goes from here.
Yep.
But you know, buyouts typically don't mean well for current products. But
well, I mean, I've been so, and we can move into the meat now.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
These were small potatoes.
okay.
I've been so on board with Microsoft and Xbox being like the consumer friendly side of the console wars.
Okay.
And you know, everything was just such a good deal. And yeah, we all had some concerns, but whatever. They were always really good to gamers.
Yeah, what do you mean by that? Like, are you talking? Because when I think of that, I think of Game Pass.
Yep.
Like Game Pass was
Game
I
Pass,
think we've been seeing that
making their games no longer console exclusive,
Yep.
being willing to share IP with Sony,
and Nintendo.
offering it to Nintendo if they would ever take it.
Hey, Steven Smash Brothers.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That it did happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then opening their stuff to PC. Game Pass moving to PC last year, 2 years ago, something like that.
Yeah, like 3.
Yeah, which was huge.
Yeah.
So,
and it garnered I think it was like millions of subscriptions.
Yeah.
I forget the exact position of this staff member, but they were saying Game Pass is very profitable.
Yeah.
It brings in billions of dollars.
I know.
And you know what happens 4 days later?
Literally, after everyone's like, they're making money, it's good around the board.
You get these games, highly anticipated games, day one. $20
Day
a
one
month.
Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what they do to you? They look you in the eyes and they punch you in the gut and they say it's now $30 a month.
$30 a month.
Dude, you have to be only caring about the AAA $60, $70 games for that to even make sense to you.
Hey, I mean, that's 1.5 Silk Songs. So if you're really into Silk Song, you can get the Game Pass for 1.5. It's like premium.
It's like premium version, right? That you have to pay for each month.
Yeah.
That's nuts. It's so crazy. And I don't know, even GameStop was getting in on the action. Why rent your games for $30 a month when you can buy them?
Yeah, I mean, it's so weird because when you look at Xbox's overall strategy, starting really a year after Xbox Series came out, I feel like we were all seeing that they're going to go less on hardware and more of we're just going to be, the store, I think really compete with Steam a bit.
Yeah. In
terms of hey, come to us for all the games that you need, even if you're on PC, even if you don't even have an Xbox, we can do cloud,
Yeah.
Stadia didn't go well, so they were really the only people in the cloud space, and they did it better. Cloud still isn't there yet.
Yeah, but if you just want to play on a crappy TV in the middle of nowhere, I mean,
you get a Fire Stick, or I don't even know if it's on a Fire Stick, but you
whatever
get a smart TV or one of those sticks that it works with, and you can plug in all you need is a controller.
Yep.
Which I guess now is a high barrier to entry too. You got $60.
Yeah, good gravy.
But they were trying to make it so anything was an Xbox. Really push the Game Pass. Really push the cloud. Really push you don't need to buy our hardware to be an Xbox player.
Yep.
And they were doing a good job at it. They were pushing a lot of resources towards it, and they were getting the subscriptions. It was known as probably one of the best deals in gaming.
Yeah.
To get, 400 games.
And they were making money off of it. Bro, what more could you want?
Yeah, I mean, up.
That feels like the rare everyone's happy situation.
Well, and with all the discussion about game prices, anyway, if you just even if they held on or if they didn't make it $30, if they made it $2 more, right now, no one would have bat an eye.
Yeah.
Just keep it slow and steady, I guess, even if you are going to do that.
But it's just the value prop now makes no sense.
Yeah.
Because I want to go put 80 hours into Silksong, I am not paying a $30 subscription to do that.
Yeah.
When the game's $20.
It's if you're really a grinder, if you're a high school student, you're really a grinder.
Yeah, you might still be able to make it make sense.
Yeah, because it's I can play all these, I can play 5 AAA games in a month.
Yeah.
It's okay, sure.
Yeah, if you're able to do that, you have the time and you're no lifing it, fine, $30 might make sense.
But $360 a year?
Yeah. I'm not even paying that much for the games I'm playing.
Man, that's just is wild.
I know. Oh.
It's actually wild. And so it feels like such a, I don't understand because maybe they said they were profitable, but it wasn't as much as they were hoping to, or what it was needed to get them to continue. And because their hardware is dropping off even more.
Well, they raised prices twice.
Yeah, the 1 terabyte Xbox Series X Black Edition or whatever is $800.
I know,
which is for a console. Console.
Just think, for that price and Game Pass, I could buy a PC and the game.
Yeah, exactly. And multiple games.
I know.
So, I don't know. I feel like they know what was going to happen.
I don't know. Like they feel like they just got so side blinded. Like they were not prepared. The wave of cancellations crashed the cancellation page on their website.
Yeah, and they made multiple statements.
Yeah.
Multiple statements.
I know.
So my question is like, what did they like by such a large price hike? And then in addition to that, they were rolling out, well, you can get the free tier with ads.
Yeah.
So, but the ads...
You want to play ads in your games?
So let's say you buy the new or you don't buy. You get the Game Pass. You get Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
You pay $30 for your $70 game.
Yep. You pay a $30 subscription to not own, but you get to rent out your Black Ops 7.
Yep.
Or actually, no, you get the free tier.
Yeah,
$0.
you get the free tier, yeah.
$0, right?
Your Black Ops 7's free. You get to play it.
It probably won't be because they choose and select which games actually go on Game Pass. But you're playing an online game, right?
You're playing something online.
You're playing something online. You get 1 hour. Boots you out. 2 minutes of ads during your online game. Who's doing?
Did you see they show an example of what it would look like in like Red Dead?
No.
It was so wild because it goes into a cutscene, and then instead of playing the cutscene, there's an ad that pops up on your screen. You can't do anything about it. You have to watch the ad.
Is it like full screen on the side?
Yeah, it's full screen. It takes your whole screen.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go back in. And so they're saying they're going to intentionally program the games to like play an ad. So it's genuinely like running a TV commercial while watching a movie.
I mean, if it's for free, that's not the worst thing in the world. But for an online game, it makes absolutely no sense. For a single player game, hey, playing for free? Not a bad idea.
Depends on how many ads there are. It's very dystopian.
It is. And if it wasn't for the price hikes, I don't think people would even be looking at that as much. But now everything Xbox is under the looking glass, the Eye of Sauron.
Yeah, it's like in Ready Player One, the scene where they're like, how much ad space can we take up before someone has a seizure?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Once we get into VR, that'll be the actual case, you know.
How much of their screen can we pawn off?
Mm-hmm. So, man, Xbox is, I've never seen such a fall off.
I know, in 1 year.
In like 1 month.
It's just fair. Yeah, really? in like 1 month.
Yeah. So, and it's like how they can't save it unless they roll back all the price hikes, which they might do.
And they would have to give concessions.
They would. So it's like, because they ain't making games.
I know.
They just buy the studios and then shut them down and they don't make another game.
I'm excited to see their earnings report. It's gonna be so enjoyable.
Yeah. To see that big graph and the big drop.
Yeah. To just look at their month over month and be like, their quarter over quarter and be like, oh, what happened here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Some retard executive was like $30. They'll pay for it.
Yeah, and
he probably sat there and was like, it just makes sense, right? They're gonna play COD, right? It's $70.
They don't know. They don't
$30.
even know what COD is. They're just like, well, we got more profit. Why don't we just raise the price of the subscription? Everything's rising. Just raise that.
Just raise that. Make more money.
Yeah. Number go up.
They found out that the consumer just won't tolerate it.
Yeah.
I mean, people have so many other options.
The nice part about Xbox is they do listen to Western feedback, unlike a different big three company. But so at least, you know, they're hearing stuff. And they've rolled back stuff before, like the Outer Worlds 2 was going to be $80. They rolled it back to 70.
That's
so maybe,
still nuts, by the way.
It's still crazy.
For Outer Worlds 2,
Yeah.
like Outer Worlds is great.
$80.
How much was Outer Worlds again? If I'm not mistaken.
60.
Was
50.
it?
50.
I don't know. I bought it on sale like a year later for like $20.
I got it this Steam sale for $7.
Yeah. And so like, I don't know. Someone who just played that game isn't going to go and say, yeah, $70.
What a steal.
I know, right? It's like how every of those capitalist games is like really expensive nowadays. It's like, what the heck? The whole point of this was to, you know, make fun of people like you.
No, I mean, you can make fun of yourself, but you still charge a ticket.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I don't know. But I don't know where they're going to go from here. Like, because their reputation, their trust, I mean, you know, is just gone.
All the consumer trust.
Mm-hmm.
Bonk.
And their hardware wasn't doing well either.
They just got mega bonked.
It's been...
Do you see they just upped what the ROG Ally was going to cost?
It's gonna be 1,000.
Yeah.
For the Ally X.
Yeah. They had initially said it was going to be $850, which is
For the Ally X,
which I believe it was. I think we had a discussion about it where
That
it was
makes
where I
sense.
was like, it's a little more than the Switch 2. I don't really like that pricing.
well, there's the normal ROG Ally Xbox, and then the ROG Ally Xbox X, which is the ultra spec'd out one.
Anyway, $1,000, buy a PC.
Yeah, it's $600 for the base.
I know. I don't know how many times I have to just say this. It's like if anything starts going over $800, just buy a PC.
Well, you want a
Facebook-
handheld though. The handheld is the thing. That's why the people buying that already have a PC.
Everything you can run on your handheld device can run on a mini PC.
Yeah, but it's the handheld
Yeah,
factor.
bro. I don't.
I mean, the ROG Ally is a pretty well respected handheld.
No, I know.
I don't know
It's just
why
the
someone would get
prices.
the Ally Xbox versus a normal Ally X. I know there's a slightly better chip and they're using the gaming version of Windows. So if that's what you really care about, but I don't think something's going to push you $300. That's not going to be a $300 difference to most
No.
people. Yeah, let alone if you're going to do that, you would just get the $600
The
version.
first console I think is going to be worth $1,000 is when they're going to be able to play with an OLED monitor at 120 frames on at least 2K.
Yeah, I mean the handheld space, really the innovation is not even processing, it's battery.
I know.
That's where we're at right now.
But most people, I will say, generally speaking, like as long as I can reduce my frame rate and stuff to have a longer battery, most people would like to have the higher spec because they'll just play it in bed with it plugged in, you know?
Yeah, I mean if you go for the Xbox One, it's gonna have less of that interfacing unless you dive into the weeds a bit more versus a normal Ally because it's like, oh, they're trying to make it sleek, trying to make a console. Like there might be a performance mode versus a battery saver mode.
Yep.
And that might be your difference. But, for the most part, until but even that running at 2K, you might get 2 or 3 hours of battery with what's available right now.
Even the Steam Deck, though, will show you an estimated battery lifetime based on how much power is being drawn by the game you're playing.
But the Steam Deck screen isn't that awesome.
I mean, yeah, it's also 8 years old? No, not quite. No.
Not at all.
6?
Like
I
5.
feel like it's old.
No, it was after COVID.
Was it?
Yeah.
COVID feels like old.
It was after COVID.
See, now I'm going to look. You keep talking.
Yeah. So Xbox hardware, it's like, people aren't really going to pick up an Ally Xbox. I don't see, most people won't. A Series is, I feel like, it's compared to the other competitors this generation, it's just not up to snuff. They don't have any IP that they're making games with.
Yeah.
We'll see. They might do something for Halo. But I even heard they're cutting resources for Halo Studios and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
So they're not making games. They're not making hardware. The big push was to cloud.
Yeah.
And they're shooting that in the foot. I think Microsoft just wants to be out of gaming. That's what I think. They want to be all in AI. That's my conspiracy tinfoil hat. I think Microsoft is just trying to get out of gaming.
They could just stop.
They could, but they want a better exit strategy than that.
Steam Deck was 2022.
Yeah,
So it's only 3 years old.
3 years old. OLED came out the year after.
Yeah, 23.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think Xbox is kind of dead.
Kind of toast.
I don't see any redemption for it right now.
Yeah.
Like if they do an IP revival and they're not going to make it exclusive, but they might just go the Sega route, but they haven't been making games. So they're not going to go the Sega route. They might just be dead in the water.
Yeah. I mean, they could do the remaster route.
But they're not going to put it on their own console.
Well, they aren't.
They are making another console.
Yeah, I did see that. But wait, after I believe they had rumored that they were done.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I was surprised. I thought they were going all in the cloud. That's what they were pushing.
Everything coming out of Xbox was just contradictory and anti-consumer.
And it was like the one thing that they had is what they're pushing for.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we have the games, get the pass, get the Game Pass.
Yeah.
And that's our model now. And it's like, we're going to ruin that.
I just don't see the logic. I don't see it. Screw Xbox at the end of the day.
I mean, it was probably a couple higher up decisions that
I know,
totally screwed it over. So
it's just wild.
sucks to suck, I guess.
Okay.
We'll see if they learn anything from it.
We'll see.
Yeah. But I mean, that's not the only scary thing with gaming. Like, we got all this video generation.
Oh, Sora 2?
Yeah, Sora
that just
2
came out.
Yeah, very impressive. I must say, I gotta say, like, it's impressive.
There have been times where I'm scrolling Instagram and I'm like, is this real?
Because there's an application that can remove the watermark.
Yeah,
too,
remove the watermark.
or add the watermark.
I know.
And so it's like misinformation is
I
awesome.
know.
It's just we love misinformation.
It's so crazy because AI went from this is AI to is this AI?
Yeah, Will Smith eating spaghetti to Will Smith eating spaghetti.
I know.
So it's very interesting. But Elon Musk said that we're gonna his AI generation thing. It has a different name. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
But he said it's gonna be used to make video games.
Yeah.
So image
Here's
I'm trying to get through this without being totally disgusted. But the idea is you can just text prompt a video game.
Yeah. Which
then
they've been trying to develop for a little over a year now. I've seen some of the demo stuff.
Yep.
It's bad right now.
Oh yeah. I think the idea as a whole is horrendous.
Oh, it's really bad.
I think we can see of what has happened to other mediums.
I think
and what AI has done to those, and to be like, we're going to do that to video games. We already have Roblox. Why do we need to go a step further? Why do we need to go a step further than Roblox?
Yeah, I think the tough part is AI. The fidelity of AI is really good these days. It's scary good.
Oh yeah.
The trouble is outside of slapstick or just random slop.
Yeah, dogs getting sucked up by tornadoes and then
there's
exploding.
There's not a ton of creative direction that you can do with it, and I think that's always going to be the downfall with AI.
Yeah.
Is you can make slop, a ton of slop, but AI can't really make anything good.
Yeah. Which, you would think that people would care if it's good or not. But people just eat slop.
They eat slop. Well, I blame TikTok and YouTube Shorts
short form
and
media.
Reels. Yeah.
Well, I mean, even you can go written content too. Here, your boss will eat up slop. Your boss will eat the slop email he wrote and send you a slop reply. Any scripts you write, you can send it out as slop, and they'll be like, "That's the best thing ever."
Yeah.
So people eat slop.
It's
So
true.
When
it's true.
when the technology gets there where you can text prompt a video game, it'll happen, and people will play it because it'll be funny.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, and we're already seeing this, there are some frontline soldiers on the battle for AI generation,
Yeah.
including your favorite anti-hero of the industry, the Big N, Nintendo, is actively lobbying, really pushing Japanese parliament to make some hard and fast decisions on AI. And it's been found that they have invested some funds into American lobbying against generative AI to protect their IP.
For the first time ever, I might support lobbying in my country.
Well, okay, so there's a couple, like, any one of these strategies or mindsets about gaming, there's going to be good and bad. A lot more bad and some others than good. But there's a little bit of good shining through with Nintendo's business practices. They care so much about their IP that they're willing to sue over it. And they have the money, and they care enough about their IP, holding on to their IP, that they're going to actively attack the companies.
I mean, these are the two things, right, that are going to kill AI. So first is just IP infringement, right? No matter how many restrictions, someone will be able to prompt it because you trained the thing on copyrighted material.
So what do you even do in that situation? You just shut the product down?
Well,
like do you restart and don't train on copyrighted content?
Well, that's the concern, right? Is it's like,
but then all the AI growth is gone, and the stock prices.
Here's the second thing.
This is a bit more businessy than our normal episode.
Yeah, I know. So the second deal is AI videos take 12% more computing power than even just text prompting, right?
Which was already costing OpenAI so much money.
I think it's $10 billion a year.
So much money.
And
that's why energy prices go up.
And you know what's crazy? Insane. It's costing them $10 billion a year, and they can make money off of ChatGPT. They cannot make a cent off of Sora because it's being posted on every other platform.
Yeah. No one is scrolling on Sora, too.
Frankly, I didn't know you could scroll on Sora.
Yeah, you thought it was just a generation thing.
I thought it was just a generation platform.
They made that app so that way people would go on and scroll and get money to OpenAI from the ads from them.
I thought I had no idea. I thought it was just like when Dolly could do like short things, right? And I thought that was just like that. No. It was, they tried to make TikTok.
They're trying to make money off of it. So it's a failed product.
It's a failed product that's costing them 12% more per generation. And they already came out gloating that it was going to break ChatGPT numbers by the end of the year. That's 800 million weekly users.
Yeah. So,
by the end of the year. And they're not making a penny on it.
None. So, yeah. So, but I mean, for a lot of different reasons, it'll keep going. AI will keep going until something crazy happens.
It'll keep growing as long as the government keeps subsidizing it for whatever unknown reason, because they are going to be now $22 billion down per year.
Listen, it's all for the human. It's all for the human race.
I don't know anything good. It's all to
get to AGI, man. It's all to get to AGI.
Yeah,
artificial general intelligence.
Once AGI comes around, we won't have to work. Everyone will be doing a podcast and having AI edit it. You know what? We might just have AI take our roles.
That'd be pretty funny. I would love to train an AI on our episodes.
I am actually AI created.
Oh.
Sora watermark here.
That explains a lot, actually. So, yeah, I mean, for gaming, I just think that it's, I think it'll crash faster than any other thing because you could probably get an AI to make a mobile game right now with coding and all that.
Oh, yeah.
So you could, when it gets even easier, the thing is, though, with mobile games, I mean, they make a lot of money for the first couple weeks of it being out and when it's a trend and when it's a fad. But there's no lasting power to it. And people, when you see enough slop, people get tired of it.
It's true.
So, and with gaming in particular, there's a lot more intentionality. There's a lot more moving parts. You can't simplify it into a text prompt. You're going to get like, make me an RPG, and they're going to make the same skill tree for everything else.
I think gaming might actually be where AI makes money.
So
that's the trouble that I have, right? Is AI image generation, AI video generation is not doing anything. But I think AI video game creation, that might make money.
Just like because you have to buy the product.
Well, I mean, even look at mobile games. Everyone agrees mobile games are crap, right?
But all it takes is a couple whales.
Mobile games is a bigger industry than gaming. Like, and in the gaming pie, mobile is the largest slice.
Yeah.
Which is insane because the majority of it is just shovelware. Unregulated shovelware, freaking dark patterns, gambling, right? So people are just going to make crappy AI video games and they're going to code one thing, gambling, into every single one.
Oh, shoot, dude. It's over.
And it's going to come out so hard and fast, right?
No,
whatever
you're right.
your flavor of autistic gambling is, AI will make it for you.
There you go.
Like,
it's true.
This is the next generation.
No, you're right. And really, the only thing that could actually stop it is government enforcement.
Yeah,
but
it is at this point.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, the only thing we can rely on is we won't see a Pokemon gambling game.
Yeah, I mean, it would. I mean, if that happened, Nintendo would be
the Nintendo
on that
ninjas.
So fast.
Yeah, I know.
So fast, but I mean, they couldn't stop it. If it was a text-to-game scenario,
I know.
Literally, what are the ninjas going to do? They're outnumbered.
I know.
They're outnumbered.
We can have 10 Pokemon gambling games.
Literally, oh my gosh. I mean, I didn't even think about the gambling aspect. You're totally right. People are hooked on gambling more than ever. So an AI-generated game with gambling added to it, it's like exactly what Roblox is doing.
Yep.
It's some slop games add some gotcha mechanic,
Yep.
you know, with some gambling, get some Robux going on in there, and then boom, you have an incentive to make a ton of slop.
Yeah.
A ton of slop.
I mean, it's crazy. The unregulation worldwide on these gotcha games, right? It was harmless when it was trading card games, but now we've got freaking blind boxes for everything. McDonald's is doing Monopoly again, right? And they're predicting it's going to make them over $10 million a week in added sales. A week.
Yeah. And I think now it's only on certain products. So you have to buy the Big Mac.
The Big Mac.
Or the fries. Or the large fries.
The large
which is
fries.
$6.
I know. They upped it.
Yay.
And on the app.
It wouldn't be Mr. Monopoly.
And on the app, it's not any size fry anymore. It's only mediums for Free Fry Friday.
Dang.
Yeah, I know, right?
That sucks.
That's the biggest L. Bro, they have Monopoly come around. So
that
you can
ruined
only,
my week.
No.
Man, but yeah, I mean, so it's not looking good so far.
No.
When we look at the future at AI in gaming, it's like, you know, you might be like, oh, I'm never going to play that. Which, sure, you might only, you say you're not going to play it. You'll probably play one.
Yeah.
Because it'll be funny.
Yeah, you will play one.
You'll play one.
Right? Everyone who's anti-AI probably has generated
they threw their face into the filter for the Ghibli art.
Yeah,
Like, so if everyone jumps on
like,
that.
what do I look like as Studio Ghibli?
Exactly. It's like you'll try out, I'll make a video game about myself. I'll give it 10 personality facts and see what game it comes up with, you know? You'll be like, oh, it's the Cade game. Wow. You know, you'll do that.
Yeah.
But, you know, when it comes to slop, you're like, oh, I'll never play slop. It doesn't matter. Other people will. People way outside of any of the circles that could even touch this podcast will be playing it.
Yeah.
You know? So it doesn't matter. It's going to be successful.
I know.
And it's going to be there. And, you know, you can take a stand, but gamers taking a stand historically goes really well.
There just needs to be more of us, Cade.
Exactly. So
more of us need to be standing.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, there could be a potential where social backlash is so big.
I mean, it's coming.
I mean, it will. It will.
I mean, there are some major ethical concerns because with Sora, the deep fakes are really good too. Like before, you had to work hard to get a good deep fake. And with just one program that comes out, it's decent.
I mean, I'm really like, I have a daughter, right? And so thinking about like what someone could even do with a video of my daughter,
I know,
is like super messed up. Sorry, that's a really dark turn, but it's like, it's real. It's like,
it is
I don't know.
real. Yeah.
And it's, I don't know.
Yeah.
And there's nothing we can do about it, really.
Yeah, other than go completely offline, which obviously you and I in this podcast are very online.
Yeah, no, I think we just actually save it on a hard drive physically and bury it.
Yeah, it's so tough. Well, I mean, even that's difficult, right? I have a phone. I take pictures. I want to remember my kid.
You could go out in public and there's recorded cameras of you.
I know, everywhere.
Like, yeah, that's the thing with the data stuff. I at this point I don't really care because I assume that everyone has my information anyway.
I mean, no one has my social security number online. I hope not. But
you think so?
That is why you need the sponsor of our video, Simply Safe. I don't know. Pick one.
We are not sponsored by Simply Safe. Yeah. I don't know. It's a tough world.
Incogni. I don't know what else.
Are these real ones that you're listing off right now? Or are you just making stuff up? Chances are they are.
Fun fact, Simply Safe is a real one who got hacked and everyone's Simply Safe information was no longer Simply Safe.
So, yeah, what if you put your social number into that? And we've seen multiple times that these companies that keep information temporarily certainly don't.
Yeah, they're not keeping it temporarily.
Yeah. So
fun fact, Snapchat deleting your photos, they cache that sucker. Be careful out there.
Yeah, sorry about that. Think closely. Think hard and close next time you're gonna send that nudie. You can keep sending them to me though, Micah.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'll do that.
But you know, we don't know. We don't know where it's gonna go. But you know, for now, we can enjoy this awesome year.
I know, a beautiful year.
A beautiful year of gaming is shaping up to be probably one of the best in history. I would say. You know, there's a couple key players missing. But for the most part, it's been really good, especially for indie games. And I feel like we talk about this every week, but it's just so good for gaming right now.
Yeah. Oh, there's a big movie that came out.
Yes, there was.
And I just wanted to say, your shirt is like peak for this.
I know, and that's totally why I decided to wear it.
Yeah.
Today, we also wanted to talk about the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movie.
Yeah, I will clarify. I haven't seen it, mostly because I really struggled to get through the Sword Village arc. It was just such a slog. I couldn't do it. I understand it was a training arc. I understand it always happens in animes like this, and it's always where I get lost, which really sucks because I really wanted to go see it in movies because
it was beautiful.
That's what I heard.
It was so good.
And it is the 5th highest grossing movie in the U.S. this year. It is the number 1 grossing movie internationally, and it is the highest grossing anime film ever. And I mean, the 2nd highest grossing anime film ever was Mugen Train.
Yep.
So
I don't think there's too many anime movies hitting the books. But I mean, there's a lot more now.
It's kind of smashes Ghibli, which is crazy because he was the top, right? Like you go Demon Slayer, Ghibli, Ghibli.
Yeah. So, but now, hey, the king is here.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, Demon Slayer was really good.
And
it was really good.
Chainsaw Man in 2 weeks.
I'm super pumped for that. I've been getting. I mean, I've read the manga, so we haven't talked much about anime on this podcast. But
I know.
You know, I've read Chainsaw Man. I've read Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
I'm ready for all that's coming. But for it to be the number 1 international grossing movie is insane.
I know, right?
Especially since our established, factual friends IGN gave it a 6.
Yeah,
because of pacing issues.
Yeah, they can suck my bro.
That's you're so. There's no joy in their soul.
I haven't seen it. I've been hating on IGN's like movie reviews because it's like, bro, stop.
I don't know. I haven't read too many of them.
They're all brain rotted.
Okay,
every single one of them.
Yep. But I mean, it was like, oh, the movie is perfect except for the pacing. 6. But I mean, if you care about Demon Slayer, there's some fights that are just absolutely amazing. There's a harpsichord in one of the songs. The OST is like,
I'm really excited. It's my goal to finish the Sword Village arc, and then
you just need a free afternoon. You'll be fine. You just watch on 2x speed, or
free afternoon, bro. What is that?
Or you could just read. You could read that arc and then pick up back at the movie.
That's true.
And
that's true.
Honestly, a valid way of doing
maybe
it.
I just watch it like YouTube. Like what happened during this season?
You could honestly, like I, a lot of people want to get on their high horse and be like, "Oh, that's the wrong way to engage in this media."
Yeah.
But I think as long as we could
Yeah.
relate after you do that, then that's that's awesome.
There are some tropes in anime that I dislike.
Okay.
And I think the training arc is one that I very heavily dislike.
Okay.
Because there isn't something that you can't culminate in a montage with episodes around the important moments, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. Like,
I'm trying to understand what you mean by that. Because are you saying like it's different in a movie versus a TV show for
no,
training?
like TV show, it's awful. I hate it. Right? Like you have 2 really great build-up seasons. Right? It's action. It's paced well, and then you have this season where he's taking a break and he's training.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot. I'm told the last 2 episodes are really good, and then I need to watch those 2.
Yep.
But what about the rest?
I mean, there's important moments, and I think it sets up a lot of stuff.
Exactly, but
I think, for a good story, you need lulls.
No, I know you need lulls, but is a 6-episode lull what you need?
I think. I
don't mind.
It works.
I don't mind 2 episodes, right? Or even if the episodes are more spaced out, but I don't know.
Yeah, and each of the episodes they tease big stuff, so it feels like something's happening, but
then nothing happens.
Not.
It's just a big letdown each time. I don't know.
And they take creative liberties.
It's the same. It's the same issue that I've had with like One Piece. I really love all the moments of One Piece, and then there's everything in between. which I struggle with a lot. And I watched One Piece, and that helped a little bit. But Netflix is re-releasing it, repaced entirely.
Yeah, just watch. I mean, that'll be fine.
Which that I'm really looking forward to. But then, we're already waiting for the show to end. And now, if I watch this...
end? What are you talking about?
And supposedly there's an end.
In 10 years, probably.
Maybe. But then if I'm watching the recut show, which, by the way, is also being not executive produced, but he's helping rewrite the repaste version.
The guy doing One Piece is helping with the...
No, the actual author of One Piece.
Oh, is helping.
Yes,
okay.
Because he's very close with Netflix because he helped do the live action.
Yes.
He's helping with the repacing of the new series, which that's really good. But if we go at his speed...
the thing is, he doesn't need to help. They just need to do the actual pacing of the books.
That's fair.
So, I don't know. But anime is taking over.
I love anime.
It's one of those things where when I think back 10 years ago, you couldn't say you watched anime.
Yeah, I know.
It was weird.
You were some fuzzy,
and
smelly guy in a basement.
And now I'm still a fuzzy, smelly guy in a basement, but now I can just say I watch anime.
Yeah, people are okay with that.
As long as I'm wearing this shirt and not like help me and my wife got reincarnated as 5-year-olds, or I don't know. I just made that up. But the shows get weirder and weirder the deeper you go.
Yeah, we do an anime night, and we just finished one that was weird.
Mm-hmm.
It honestly wasn't that weird. It was actually pretty wholesome, but there were moments where it's like this guy, he's an incel, but his sister's a genius. It's very Johnny Test to start when I'm explaining it. He's an incel, but his sister's a genius, and she turns him into a middle school girl.
Peak cinema.
Honestly,
Peak cinema.
it was fairly wholesome, right? But it was like these are middle schoolers. Come on, it's a little weird.
I guess they don't care over there.
Yeah, they must not. The age of consent in Japan is 13.
I'm not even gonna think about that. But anime is so mainstream now, isn't it? So mainstream. Donald Trump saw Demon Slayer. I was like, I don't know about those guys.
He saw fifth highest film in the U.S. is a Japanese film.
And so Trump has talked about tariffing movies for a while.
Yeah.
When he first got in office, he was talking about like how Hollywood sucks.
Yeah.
And then when he was getting all tariff crazy, he was like, we're going to tariff movies.
I hate to say, but putting a tariff is actually going to make Hollywood suck more.
Oh, definitely.
Because they won't have competition.
Yeah. And I think there are good movies coming out.
There are.
For sure.
They're just fewer and far between.
Well, we're ramping back up, after the COVID thing. But I think one of the awesome thing about movies is the international movies.
I agree.
And
100%. But you know what's shocking to me? We just bought the tickets for Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
$14 a ticket. $14
That's not
per
where
ticket.
I thought we were gonna go. Yeah, movies are expensive.
Like,
you gotta go on a deal day.
Guacamole. Well, even the like $5 Tuesdays that I remember.
It's $7 now.
It's $8. It's $8 if you buy an online
theater
ticket
near your place.
Yes.
No way. I got $7
at the Man Cinema. It is $7.50 to get a ticket online on a Tuesday because there's a online surcharge.
Oh yeah, the service fees.
Yeah,
isn't that wild?
Yeah,
that should be crazy.
Why is there a service fee to buy my ticket online? Like, do you want me to show up 30 minutes before the film to make sure I get my seats? Because they're assigned seating. Mm-hmm. Like, it feels like an airline charging me more to pick my seat. I just want to sit next to my friends, yo.
I'm going to love hearing what you think about the Chainsaw Man movie.
I'm really excited. I'm very excited.
But Donald Trump doesn't want you to watch Chainsaw.
No, he wants me to have to pay $46 to watch the movie.
Well, he just doesn't want the movie in, and then we can get great American movies again.
Like
Men in Black 8.
Ocean's 14.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's actually a thing.
the movie algorithm, you could say, just still favors slop.
Yeah, it does.
Or it doesn't even favor movies.
Yeah.
So it's not a movie. It's not an international problem. It's just
Yeah.
people, Gen Z can't even watch movies anymore.
Well, you know what?
They're addicted to short form, so they can't
It's
watch
true.
a 40-minute episode unless it's on shorts, let alone a movie.
I mean, I should clarify though, right? Gen Z does watch films. They just need a lot of social media hype behind them. Like,
Yes.
You know how many people went and watched Barbie and then Oppenheimer?
A lot.
And that's 5 hours a movie.
The K-pop Demon Hunter theater release smashed expectations too.
Which by the way, phenomenal film.
Yeah, I watched it. Better than I expected.
It's very much a 7.5, but the music, the music is a 10 out of 10.
Okay. I didn't care too much about it, but it's not for me. So I don't.
Oh, it was very much for me. I watched it twice.
Well, I'm learning so much about you.
And I listened to the music.
Yeah, I bet it's in your playlist.
It's in my playlist, and it's on the radio now. It's just I listen to the radio in the car, and I'm like, oh my goodness, that's golden. Holy cow!
And you sing along to it.
And of course, I sing along
that's
to
so
it.
Beautiful. That's so beautiful. I'm picturing it in my head, and it's just awesome. So yeah. So I mean, really, this year's been pretty good for media.
It is. It's been really good.
Almost as good as the BroadBoys episodes that have been coming out this year.
That's true. We've had some banger episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to do pitch of the week quick?
Yeah, let's do a pitch of the week.
Okay. I have a pitch of the week.
Let's do it.
I have been playing this fantastic remake, okay? The original came out in 1977.
Oh,
okay.
Oh gosh.
It was on a 18-bit something or other.
So I wouldn't know it.
You will know it. It is a text role-playing game, okay, where you travel from the great somewhere all the way to the great state of Oregon. This is the Oregon Trail.
Oh, wow. You say Oregon, huh?
Oregon.
That's crazy.
Instead of
Oregon.
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 Oregon is something in your body.
No.
Oregon is a state. Because it's
I don't know. I don't even know what the natives prefer.
Because it's the Oregon Trail.
I think they would kill you, though.
No, I'm sure they pronounce it that way.
They would kill one of us. If both of us showed up.
Any native Oregoners out there?
Ew. Ew.
Oregonese. Tell us what you prefer. Anyway,
I can't.
It's a 2023 or 22 remake
of the Oregon Trail,
the original Oregon Trail.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesnn't really advance.
Is it a remake or is it a remaster or like?
It's technically a remake.
Okay.
But all the
more mechanics.
All the controls are the same. But it does the modern game thing where there's other short journeys you can go on to unlock different characters.
When your dopamine's running low.
Yeah, you can go do a shorter journey, right? And they have a journal, so critters come across the screen, you gotta click on them to find them.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff to keep the actual walking important.
Yeah.
It's a fun little time killer. I enjoy it. I got it for $8.
The Oregon Trail.
Yep. On Steam.
Have you played the original?
Yeah, oh yeah. We had it on when I was in 6th grade doing my computer class, we had these massive tube Windows Vista or something.
So there you go. You had it.
And we had Number Munchers and these other school-esque games.
Minesweeper?
No Minesweeper, unfortunately. But I do play that during work sometimes. Because you can just tab off of it when you're done.
Yeah, it's an easy game.
Mm-hmm.
Easy game.
But it was all these learning games, and then there was Oregon Trail, which was I don't want to do Number Munchers.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do.
You're gonna try to beat Oregon Trail.
I'm gonna name my characters all my teachers, and one of them's gonna die of dysentery, and then I can tell them about it later.
Yep.
Teacher, you died of dysentery today.
It's now teachers would take that as a threat, dude. Now you'd have to.
You got bit by a snake and died.
Yep.
So that's my pitch. It's just the original Oregon Trail, but it's fun. It's cute. And it was $8. So
You know, one of my favorite, I think my favorite version of the Oregon Trail is actually the card game. I don't know if you've ever played the card game.
I did not know there was a card game.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a pretty hard game to beat, if you can imagine. But
I believe it.
You know, you got a group of people and it's cooperative, except that you're gonna die. So you try to not die
Nice.
first. But sometimes you just die of dysentery, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Man, we need an episode where we just talk about board games.
With the board game BroadBoys
The
episode,
board game BroadBoys episode.
the BGBB.
The BGBB.
Well,
Yeah.
we could talk about. I would be ruthless in that episode, though. I don't know. I wouldn't care. I would just.
That's
Say
totally
stuff.
chill. I have so many opinions on board games.
I'm sure you do.
I love board
I'm
games.
sure you care about in deck builder versus engine builder versus
Dude. Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
and I have other opinions. I'm sure. All right, really quick. I want to do one thing. One second.
Yeah. Where are you going?
Don't worry about it.
He's walking away.
No,
He's coming back.
I'm coming back.
He had to grab his phone.
I'm coming back.
Okay.
Mike, I realize they don't know.
Oh,
We've done how many episodes of this?
I said 50. So I don't know what episode.
Yeah,
this
you
is.
don't you? Because I'm the one that puts it on.
Okay.
We've done over 30.
Nice.
8.
I post them on Spotify.
39.
For
This
my
is-
Spotify listeners out there,
There you go. Which is like, I know them.
we get like 6. So you know who you are.
But we're going to play a game.
Yeah.
We're going to play a game.
I love
All right.
games.
Micah,
Yeah.
what's the better genre?
Okay.
Beat 'em ups or third person shooters?
Oh crap. Third person shooters.
Third person shooters or Metroidvanias?
Metroidvania.
Metroidvanias or visual novel?
Metroidvania.
Metroidvania or first person shooter?
I like first person shooters across the board better, but I think Metroidvanias are a better genre.
Metroidvanias or ARPGs? Diablo,
I know.
Path of Exile.
I know. ARPGs.
ARPGs or sandbox games?
Sandbox. It's the worldwide of unique expression.
Sandbox games or point and click?
Sandbox games.
Point and click versus, I don't know how you would categorize this.
Sandbox versus
Action game.
Sandbox.
Sandbox games versus survival horror.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna stick with Sandbox.
Ooh, survival horror.
No, Sandbox.
Sorry. Sandbox. Sorry, you just I don't know why I thought you were gonna say otherwise. Sandbox versus, how would you say this? American RPGs or Western style RPGs?
Like what?
Fallout New Vegas.
Oh,
or
yeah. Western RPGs. Love me a good Western RPG.
like Witcher 3.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
All right.
Peak.
Western RPGs or Japanese RPGs?
I struggle with a vast ton of JRPGs. There are some great ones, but I struggle with the genre. So we're gonna stick with WRPG
Okay. WRPGs.
or just general RPG. Game.
Yeah, our RPG. I mean, RPG means everything. Same with
Yeah.
adventure. I could say
That's true,
RPG
yeah.
versus adventure, and then what would you say? That's every game ever.
I know,
That's
right?
every game.
Okay,
There's no answer.
Western RPG.
Western RPG versus hack and slash.
Western RPG.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Western RPG versus platformer.
Western RPG.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. It's okay. I'm judging you for that one. Very, very openly and not secretively. All right. Western RPG or puzzle game?
Western RPG, but there are some phenomenal puzzle games, by the way.
Okay. Western RPG
But those overlap sometimes too.
hero shooter.
Oh, ew. Western RPG. Screw hero shooters.
It sounds like Western RPGs are your champion. It sounds like you're a big Western RPG guy, which I think a lot of people are.
Yeah.
You know, I think when that's the
I mean, when you gotta pinpoint, right? I think you've got Witcher, you've got Fallout, you've got
Skyrim,
Skyrim,
Even-
Oblivion,
even games like Black Myth Wukong
is
are more
technically a Western RPG.
I should have said Western RPG versus Souls-like, but
Ooh.
I think you'd go Western RPG anyway.
Ooh, I think across the board, I think here's the deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are genres that even if the game's worse, I will still enjoy, right?
Yeah.
Versus genres like Metroidvania, which peak Metroidvanias I love. Generally, though, I really dislike playing Metroidvanias.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Have you ever played a Castlevania game?
Yeah, I've played a Castlevania game.
Okay.
I've played Castlevania and I've played Metroid.
The first one?
Yeah,
That's too bad.
And then I also tried playing
Super Metroid.
No,
Metroid
well,
Dread.
yes. No, I've played those. I haven't finished all of them, but I've played them. It was a pretty big one that was like an interim that everyone was playing after Hollow Knight, and two of those games came out, and I can't remember what they were. But the art style gave me a headache, but all my friends really loved it, and I can't think of what it was called.
The art style gave you a headache.
Yeah, because it was like 2D. It was like rustic myth. See, you even know what it is. Like a lot of people played it. It was pretty big.
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Sorry.
But anyway, the art style gave me a headache, which kind of sucked because I actually kind of enjoyed it. But the problem I have with Metroidvania is just how much time you have to put into finding secrets and traveling around, which is really fun in a good Metroidvania.
Okay. Yeah, we're like moving around is fun.
A mid Metroidvania, though, it just sucks. I hate it, right?
Okay.
Whereas a mid-Western RPG is fine. It's still an RPG. You can enjoy it. You can play it. It's great.
Okay. Western RPG or Rogue?
So everything I was just saying that's great about a Western RPG is even better in Rogue games because you can just pick it up, play it. I think as a genre, Rogue's kind of overused too, though.
That's true. I mean, Western RPG is like 40% of games.
That is true, but
40% of big games.
Rogues is also big games really love that Western RPG feel. But indie games love a Rogue.
Like the definitive Western RPG I can think of is God of War 2018.
Oh yuck! Sorry, I don't like
really.
It. I don't like railroaded. I don't like how railroaded it is.
Yeah. Well, Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Wow. I didn't know that.
I will take a Rogue over that. Like
Risk of Rain 2 versus God of War 2018.
Oh, Risk of Rain 2, 100%. I would take Darkest Dungeon. I would take Balatro. I would take whatever the new Blackjack one is called.
There's a gambling one called Clover Pit.
Clover Pit. That's what I was thinking of. Yep.
Just all better than God of War 2018.
Yes. I don't like it. I know it won Game of the Year.
Listen, I'll agree with you, man. I think that if you are going to go the railroaded story route, I don't like just inserting RPG elements into that.
Yeah, because it doesn't make a lick of difference.
Sense. I think it's way better, instead of, that just getting your upgrades with the story. I think it'd feel better.
Yeah,
that's my thing.
Like, round it out. Black Myth Wukong did it so much better than God of War did it because you have different styles. You're investing in your play style. Whereas God of War is like, you get 3 weapons to choose from, and that's it.
And well, I think it's more of like, here's your 3 different currencies in your single player game to manage your different skills. It's like, but it's a very guardrailed experience no matter what you choose.
Here's your quick time event to not get hit.
Here's your XXXXXXXXXX.
Yeah.
And then you can do it with these 2 other weapons.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm with you on that. That's an oversimplification of it. But honestly, I'm trying to think of other games that fit into that more railroady quote unquote RPG experience. But it's not my thing
any
either.
Nathan Drake film game.
Yeah.
Sorry. Uncharted.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider. The new ones. I really like the original ones.
Yeah.
They were a lot more open.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, I'm okay. Fine. So you're saying Rogue?
Yeah, I think if I was on a desert island and I could only have one game genre, it'd be Rogues.
Not Sandbox, huh?
No, because I think Rogues. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
If I could only have one game, it would be Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
But if I could have one genre, it would be Rogue.
I mean, Rogue's pretty big.
Yeah.
That's a big genre.
I know. With a lot of phenomenal options.
Yeah. Okay. No, I get
Just
it.
like all of the options of our BroadBoys episode list.
Was that supposed to be a segue? I think I missed the cue on that one.
Segue into our outro.
Oh,
Did
if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, comment, hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit follow on Spotify, do all the things, watch the other episodes, watch the shorts, support us by commenting anything. Talk about how much God of War is actually better than roguelikes. Name 10 rogues that are better. Name 10 rogues that are worse than God of War 2018. I dare you. I dare you to find 10 rogue games that are worse than God of War 2018. Do it.
Bye.